I went to do my Hajj with my husband and my mum back in 2016, and it by far it has been the best journey of my life. When I came back from completing my Hajj, I was and whether or not to wear my hijab, because a lot of people that I knew, you know, would put on their hijab when they came back from doing their Hajj. And I suppose it was a sense of, you know, I'm hoping to make some changes and, you know, protecting your modesty and so forth. In my case, when I came back from my Hajj, I wasn't too sure if I wanted to wear it, if I'm honest. I was very much, you know, well, I like my hair, you know, I don't know how, you know, and being a police officer, you know, I was on the front line, you know, and I just didn't know how my work colleagues were, you know, going to react, how my family going to react, because even within my own siblings, not all of them wearing hijab. And it was just totally different. And I remember waking up on my first day back at work, and I remember saying to Mr. Wacker at the time, saying, you know, "Hun, do you think I should put on my hijab?" And he just went, "Oh, yeah, it's up to you." And, you know, it's like I always say, for once, I really wish he'd just tell me what to do. And bless him, he just basically went, well, yeah, it's up to you. And so I put my hijab on, got in the car, drove to work, and there was this roundabout, and I will never forget this roundabout, and I'll never forget going round and round and round it about 50 times. Basically, I just couldn't decide whether I wanted to wear my hijab or not. I was just going round and round and round, and I was thinking, God, Marina, you've been silly. You know, what is going on in that head of yours? You know, this is you. Be proud. You're Muslim. You've done your Hajj. Something's telling you to put that hijab on. Go in there, put it on, deal with the consequences. And I've kind of like worked up all this stuff in my own head, if I'm honest. And then I got to the police station and I walked in, and I soon realised that actually everything that I was thinking was in my head. And actually, I'd worked myself up to think that, you know, people were going to judge me and be horrible. And, you know, they're not going to understand me. They're not going to get me. They're not going to understand what the hijab's all about and why I've done it. And actually, I was so wrong. I was very, very wrong. I walked in. My colleagues were absolutely amazing. I will absolutely never forget how welcoming they were. Yes, it was change for them and it was change for me. But actually, they wanted to know more. You know, they were like, well, tell us about the hijab, you know, so how are you putting it on? You know, how do you pin it up? Why are you wearing it? You know, okay, so that's good. So tell us more, you know, what's the significance behind it? And actually, you know, it was me, it wasn't them. If anything, they were great. You know, they were very much like, tell us more. They were really inquisitive. I mean, I remember one girl, she was so inquisitive, and literally she was like, I'm really sorry, I know we need to sit here and work, but can you tell me a bit more? Can you tell me a bit more? And I was like, right, okay, come on then. And I would tell her. And for me, I learned that actually this was about me sharing my journey. This was about me helping them understand what this was all about. And, you know, and this is why it's so important that we have people like me, you know, like yourself, to come forward and work for the organisation. Because at the end of the day, they want to know. And, you know, who else is better to educate them, explain it to them without them feeling uncomfortable? It'll be us, you know. So, yeah, but, you know, that is my hijab journey, you know. And then after that, to be fair, you know, they made it so easy for me that I just didn't struggle with it. And alhamdulillah, I mean, what we're saying now, you know, it's been, what, 5 years I've been wearing it every day. Yes, I miss my hair like most girls do, but alhamdulillah, I also understand why I've chosen to do this.